morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Birds jumping and I hear my name, grasping into a life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah.
Tell your lovely boyfriend, lay in his arms, stroke his fluffy hair, sit on his lap and listen to his calming heartbeat, like you always do when you have a rough day. You somehow finished your work and arranged the mess you were working in. You sent off all your workers, then locked the studio behind and straight off went to your house where you and Taeyong live together.
The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand.
You went to the shower to clean yourself up. Taeyong wasn't home yet as he already texted you that he will be late. You knew he was busy. After all, handling a big company wasn't an easy job. But somehow he always made time for you, which you always appreciated. You got out of the shower and made yourself some instant noodles, as you practically starve yourself because of stress. Then you cleaned up your dishes. You were currently laying in the bed. Taeyong still wasn't home. You were trying really hard to fall asleep and it was getting very late. Moreover, your lovely boyfriend didn't like it when you were up late. You were tossing everywhere on the bed, but it just seemed impossible to fall asleep. You just didn't felt comfortable enough to sleep. You were laying on your bed, still trying to fall asleep. Your eyes were closed, but there was no sign of sleep. You heard the sound of door clicking. You knew Taeyong has arrived. You immediately laid on your stomach and hid yourself in the blanket so that Taeyong couldn't know you were still up. Your bedroom door opened, revealing a very tired Taeyong. He straight off went to the shower and then changed in some comfortable clothes, hopped on the bed very softly so that he wouldn't disturb your peaceful sleeping figure. He covered himself in the blanket and kissed the back of your head slightly and scooped closer to you, placing his arms on your back, and this heading to the crook of your neck. By this time, he knew you weren't asleep, as your breaths were uneven like when you were asleep. Baby, I know you're not sleeping. He spoke softly against your ear, slightly stroking it with his lips. You shied and turned your body to face him. You stared to admire his soft facial feature. Your eyes eventually landed on his eyes. He eventually tightened his hold on you. The tiredness of the day crashing on you with full force. And you hugged him tightly, hiding your face in his chest. I missed you so much and wanted to cuddle with you, but you weren't here. I couldn't fall asleep. You spoke softly against his chest. He bit his lower lip and giggled softly. stroking your hair, making you more comfortable in his arm. You missed me that much, he asked. Yes, very much, you told him truthfully. But this time, you were already relaxed enough to keep staring at his beautiful brown orbs. I missed you too, baby, he told you and kept stroking your hair lovingly.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day.